Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about breast pain. Now, breast pain is quite a common thing for all women throughout their lives anyway, but particularly during perimenopause you can get an increase in incidences of breast pain. Most women have probably experienced breast pain as part of their monthly cycle of bleeds along with their PMS. Breast pain is one of those symptoms. And the cause for the breast pain in both perimenopause and during your normal cycle is exactly the same. It's the fact your hormones are fluctuating. They're going up and down. They're not even. So obviously that is one of the things that causes the breast pain. Now, so when you hit menopause and you go into your postmenopause years, your hormones have leveled out and there's no longer this fluctuation of up and down. So most women usually find that they no longer suffer with any breast pain at all during their postmenopause years. The pains can vary, obviously all women are different, and the pains can vary from one episode of breast pain to another. So you may find you experience burning sensations, stabbing pains, general soreness. It may be in one breast, it may be in both breasts, it may change which breast is actually causing you the pain. You can also get a general sense of aching in the breasts, and obviously they feel heavy and really uncomfortable. So there are important things for you to look out for, not just because you're experiencing breast pain, but because all women should always check their breasts on a regular basis, and not just the breasts but also the glands underneath your arms. So you need to check in your armpits as well as your actual breasts. If you notice any changes, anything you're not happy with, anything that's a little bit strange for you, you do need to see your doctor as soon as possible to get them checked out. So you particularly need to look for lumps, which is the one that we mainly think of when we think of breast problems, but not just lumps. There may be a thickening feeling underneath the skin. Also look out for any discharge from the nipples or just general changes to the way that your breasts look, particularly the skin. If you're getting patches of redness or the skin is puckering, anything like that, or even anything that you think is just not the normal thing for you, then you do need to go and see your doctor as soon as possible to get some proper medical help and advice. This leads me on to the next point, which is the importance of breast screening. So in the UK, all women are offered routine breast screening once every 3 years when they hit 50 years of age. Now, you can ask to be screened earlier, particularly if you've got any concerns about the health of your breasts, or if you have a family history of breast cancer or any other kind of breast problems. I really can't strongly recommend it enough. Please go and get your breasts screened. It is really important. It really is a lifesaver. Now, most lumps and things and problems generally are not cancer. Not every breast problem is cancer, but the screening will pick up the changes at an early stage, so whatever the problem is, it can be sorted quickly. It gives you the best chance of recovery. So please, go for your breast screening. It only takes a few minutes. It's a little bit uncomfortable, particularly if your breasts are tender at the time you go for the screening. It's very discreet, very professional. It doesn't take very long at all, and it doesn't take long for your results to come back through either. And once you've had your first breast screening done, then it gives the hospital a guideline to check further screenings against. It makes it easier for them to see if there have been any changes, and that helps them to catch things a lot earlier. So what can you do to ease your general breast pain? Okay, now the first thing that springs to mind obviously is over-the-counter painkillers, which can be great for this. That is probably the first thing. You're in pain, take some painkillers. Have a word with the pharmacist. They're very discreet, they're medically trained. You can ask for the best product if you want to go for something a little different from normal paracetamol and ibuprofen. They may be able to recommend a product that particularly targets maybe that kind of pain, but do have a word with them. So that's the first tip. The second tip, which is something I found myself recently, is a lot of us ladies don't wear the correct bra size, and we don't realise that. So if you can get a proper bra fitting done, a lot of good department stores offer a free bra fitting service. So get yourself measured properly. And underwired bras, which is something that very popular, particularly when you're young, it's something I always wore. They can, as you get a little older, they can cause breast pain in themselves, the underwire. So if you could change to bras that don't have wire, that have more thicker supporting elastic underneath the breast is probably the best way to put it, rather than the wires, and you can get some really pretty ones. They can help alleviate breast pain, still look pretty, and still give you the support that you need. Also, you could try heat pads. Now, heat pads are a bit of a funny thing because a lot of them you can't put directly onto your skin. So you do need to read the instructions. So if you're trying to ease your breast pain and you would like to use warmth, don't put it directly onto your skin. If it's a heat pad, again, read the instructions. They can really help to ease the pain, but you want it nice and warm, definitely not hot. And the same goes for baths and showers. A nice warm bath or a warm shower can relieve your breast pain. It can really help. Again, don't have it hot. That'll aggravate your skin, can also trigger hot flushes and night sweats. Just nice and warm, enough to help relieve the pain for you. Keep yourself well hydrated, because the strange thing about dehydrating and the breast is if you don't take in enough fluid, you can get water retention, and your breast is one of the places that tries to hang on to the water you've got. And water retention, as you may have experienced during a normal monthly cycle, can actually add to the breast pain. So keep your hydration levels up. That really helps to ease breast pain too. There's a few natural remedies or supplements, I don't know how you want to describe them, but you can get them in supermarkets. You don't necessarily have to go to a health food store. You can go to your local supermarket or pharmacy. So evening primrose oil is probably the most popular one that you've heard of. You can also get starflower oil, which has a higher concentration of the GLA that does help with the sore breasts. It is a little dearer, but it is a bit more concentrated on the GLA content that both the starflower oil and the evening primrose oil have in them. Actually helps the breast pain, so you could try those. There's also your B vitamins. They're very good, and you need to make sure you've got enough vitamin E, whether it's in your diet or, again, like I say, you can have a supplement for that as well. They also help to ease breast pain. And your omega-3 fatty acids, they are so good for most of your body's functions, including your brain and everything else too. But breast pain as well, if you tend to suffer with a lot of breast pain, then you do need to make sure you've got enough omega-3 fatty acids in your diet, whether it's in supplement form, whether it's an omega-3 supplement or a good cod liver oil supplement. Then if you can get enough omega-3 in your diet, it will really help. So these are just a few tips. I hope you find them helpful. Give them a try. I will be putting other videos in this series on the channel. So if you'd like to know when they're going to be on, press the notification bell and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.